Today I'll be sharing a very easy recipe. It's rava or suji veg uttapam. Has lots of vegetables, can be made in minutes, and the most important factor in this recipe is that pre-preparation time is very less. That's only 20 minutes, and we can have some beautiful steaming hot uttapams. So try out this recipe, especially in breakfast times. Su's Food Corner special rava uttapam. Hey guys, I'm Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Su's Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. Let's begin with this awesome recipe. So for rava uttapam, I have here rava or semolina or suji 1 cup. That's the coarse one. If you have the fine one, then it's also okay, but here I have taken the regular coarse one. And for 1 cup of suji or rava, I have half a cup of yogurt. If it's a bit little sour, then it's perfectly okay. If not, then also it's fine. A small tip here is that if your curd is not sour, you can add just a pinch of baking soda. Otherwise, sour curd will do the trick for us. And to this I have added half a cup of water so that the suji nicely soaks the water semolina, and this will give a very nice body to our uttapam. Give it a mix and let it rest for 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes this will form a very beautiful base. So this goes on my kitchen counter for 20 minutes. And meanwhile I have here some veggies. Here I have taken one medium size onion that is finely chopped. And yes, this recipe can also be made without onions. Just exclude the onions from this recipe. One small carrot I have taken that is finely chopped. You can also grate the carrot. And then one green capsicum, one medium size finely chopped medium tomato that is also finely chopped, and some coriander leaves around 2 tablespoons finely chopped. This gives a very nice flavor. Ginger I have taken 1 inch around finely chopped or can be grated, and 2 to 3 green chilies finely chopped. Again depends upon your taste. And after 20 minutes this is what the semolina or suji base looks like. So I have added around more 1/4 cup of water, but that is optional. We just need to have a pouring consistency. So if you feel your suji has enough water, you don't need to add that, but make sure if it's a bit tough, it's a bit tight, you just need to add 3 to 4 tablespoons more of water. So consistency should be like this, and my batter is little bit more thick, so 1 to 2 tablespoons more water would be okay. So I will add 2 tablespoons more of water, and again this all depends upon the quality of your suji or semolina. Salt I had added around 3/4 teaspoon, and this base is just looking perfect to me. This is what it should look like, neither too thin, neither too watery, not too tight or not too thick. This is perfect base for me, somewhat similar to that of dosa batter. So this is now ready, and to make uttapam I have made all the preparation of veggies and base. So here I have taken a pan, heated on medium heat high flame. Do not overheat the pan, it's very important tip, because we want the uttapam to be nice and crisp from beneath, from the lower surface. So it should be heated on medium flame, and once the pan is heated, I have brushed some oil and 1 ladle spoon of the batter of the uttapam that goes into this tawa, and just spread it evenly. The main trick is that uttapam is not meant to be thin, it should be thick. And see, there are pores on the top of my uttapam, that means the batter is just perfect. So once there are pores, reduce the flame to low medium, and now I'll add all the vegetables. First I have sprinkled some onions, then goes carrots and everything that you have. Capsicum and tomatoes I had taken. You can, if you want, you can also remove the seeds from tomatoes. This goes on the top of this uttapam. Basically we are making a very nutritious and lovely uttapam. So you can include vegetables of your choice, and then some green chilies goes on the top of it. You can adjust according to your taste obviously, and some finely chopped coriander leaves. Do not forget to add and sprinkle a pinch of salt and just little amount of butter. This is a very special trick, and this changes the flavor. Just I have added little bit amount of butter and press it using a spatula in this way, so that all the toppings settle down. And after 2 to 3 minutes on medium high flame, I'll just flip it over. So basic trick here is that the vegetables will nicely settle on the top of the uttapam, and once we flip it, they will just become nicely seared, because we have added some butter and the vegetables have their own moisture. So this will give a very beautiful taste. So around 2 to 3 minutes on one side, and after flipping 1 to 2 minutes, and this is how it looks like. All the flavors are nicely mingled together. So this is how a lovely uttapam looks like, and I'll show you a second one. Just brush some oil again, and on medium flame I'll pour the batter. So here goes 1 ladle spoon of batter and spread it. Make sure the uttapam is not thin, it should be bit thick because we are making uttapam, and once it started the pores comes in this way. Reduce the flame to low medium and then I will add the vegetables. So small tips here will make the uttapam more nice, crisp and soft. So the vegetables goes on top, and as because we are adding the veggies, do not forget to sprinkle some salt and then the butter, and yes, that's optional, but adding butter will just enhance the flavor, little bit amount of butter. So once the veggies are done here, the chilies goes on top of it and the finely chopped green coriander, and yes, you can also include some finely chopped curry leaves if you have, and salt a pinch. This salt, it's very important because the vegetables, they need to have some salt flavor, and some butter goes on top of it, very little according to your taste, and let it roast. The lower portion should have a beautiful golden color, and in that steam the vegetables will also be absorbed in the batter. Just tap it on the top and then flip it after 3 to 4 minutes on low medium flame, and now let the lower surface gain a beautiful color after 3 to 4 minutes more. This is just looking lovely, and can you see how quickly we have made 2 lovely uttapams, perfect for breakfast, nutritious, healthy and loaded with vegetables, and taste is just awesome. And I've served it with some peanut chutney. I do have this recipe, I'll share the link in the description box. So this is how my healthy uttapam looks. It's a great recipe to start the day, and yes, you can if you want, you can avoid the butter, but I have just shared the tip because I feel this enhances flavor. Completely depends upon your choice, and yes, you can include vegetables according to your wish, and if you have kiddos around, you can include vegetables in this way and they would just love the flavor. You can sprinkle some oregano, you can sprinkle some cheese, it can be altered in n number of ways. So try out this recipe and let me know your thoughts. And now it's time for comment of the day. Today's comment of the day is from Sarita Swai. She writes, your way of explaining style is really outstanding, ma'am. Your all words in this recipe is so precious for everybody. So thank you so much for uploading this type of videos and recipes. Thank you so much, Sarita, for all your love and support. This really means a lot for me because I am just trying very hard to upload recipes that would be easier for everyone to make and in a way that will be understandable by everybody. Thanks a lot for your love and support. Stay safe and stay connected. And for today's recipe, suji or veg uttapam from Rava. It's one of the easiest, tastiest, yummiest and of course healthiest breakfast of all times. So do give this recipe a try, and if you have loved the video, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to follow Su's Food Corner on Instagram and Facebook. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.